What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rex on Max. Now, Maximilian just gave a unique point talking about Virtua Fighter and Tekken 8, basically saying that Tekken 8 is basically kind of mimicking Virtua Fighter. Now, people for a long time have said that Tekken has taken its foundation, a lot of things from Virtua Fighter, which we understand Virtua Fighter was the first 3D fighting game. But it's unique with him saying like Tekken 8 and this unique thing is the reason why it's more like Virtua Fighter. And we're going to come back after that and talk about it.
Early on, we got a chance to play Tekken 8, like way before it was out. And we saw all these like wild neutral skips and heat mode shit, right? And guess what my first response was? Oh, they're trying to Virtua Fighter Tekken. Tekken isn't exactly a strike throw game in the way that Virtua Fighter is, right? Where it's like attack, block, throw. Like that entire loop of what Virtua Fighter is very engaging and makes almost every interaction an RPS, but a rock, paper, scissor that takes place on a mind-blowingly fast level that you're not even thinking about making those decisions constantly. The whole point of the heat system and the engagement in Tekken 8 is that they are trying to incentivize engagement. They are trying to make the game more favorable towards an offender and not as much the defender. Virtua Fighter is mind-blowingly offensive. If you're not attacking in Virtua Fighter, you're kind of in a bad spot.
Now, let's just assume that we all agree with this. Heat gauge, heat burst is making Tekken 8 more like Virtua Fighter. In today's time, you know, people kind of hate or they talk bad about things like heat gauge, you know, the burst and all that other stuff, because modern games are being so offensively heavy and all this other stuff, blase, blase. Well, he's saying Virtua Fighter is that. So, you know, what is it about Virtua Fighter if what he's saying is true, that people like Virtua Fighter and don't see it as a super offensive heavy game, but see Tekken and all this other stuff as it? See, it's a difference between super offensive and it also being aggressive, but it's a different thing in being flashy, appealing, you know, being able to draw in a crowd. Virtua Fighter doesn't have those things, and it's going to need those things to be able to be successful in today's time. I don't think still at the end of the day, if a new Virtua Fighter comes out, that it just innately being offensively heavy is going to help the game actually be successful. Now, he actually said later on in this video how he expects Virtua Fighter to come out with some new type of feel, new mechanic or something to help it grow. Now, he said he doesn't necessarily feel like it's going to be you getting a bar and all this other stuff and some new crazy combat mechanic, but he feels like it's going to change. He feels like it has to change because it would just not be wise to make the same game as previous games and trying to sell it as this new thing that everybody should get into. But I still lean on the side of kind of like him, like it needs something. Like a lot of people, just when they pass by Virtua Fighter, they feel like it is a boring game. But that is a unique take with Maximilian saying that heat mode and all that other stuff is making it more like Virtua Fighter. But I mean, still, Tekken still kind of just presents itself more flashy and things of that nature. So how do you feel about what Maximilian actually said? Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section down below. It's your boy Rex on Max. Peace out.